SSQ2. SSQQ2. I can't read. This is an intro movie. Thank you, because I had no clue. For a game. Super Kuroshi. This is an intro page. You can use it to size a recording window. Okay, so what was funny was I set up all the recording windows, then I opened this page. It's telling me that I only need to fit the width of the table below with a little space on each side. I can't be bothered to figure out how to do that in OBS. I find that program so difficult to use. So instead, we're just going to record the full width of the window. So A1, B2, C3, D4, E5. All right. Got the recording window set up correctly. Table fits inside. When you're ready, click the Continue button. Continue. TomRiddleJr and Nuadella proudly present. Now, is it Nuadella or Nuadella? Proudly present Continue button. 2020 copyright 2023 Team Bestie. And there is okay. Sorry, my wife is texting me. There are a lot of things that I say, apparently in videos, that I have no recollection of, including several games that I have no recollection of. I play games, so many games, and so many videos, that I don't even remember what was going on. I am going to silence my phone. That is the Wi-Fi button. There we go. Because my wife keeps texting me. What? They're all games that I don't know! Oh man, I wish these had a citation so I would know when I said this. Yep, very true. There's just so much material on my channel that I don't remember all of it. Continue. Team Bestie Productions. Oh, it's like a movie intro. So it's kind of like fading the credits in and out with like the scenes. That's cool. Hello, Eldric. Tom Riddle Jr. here. It's been a while, hasn't it? In fact, it's been just a little over 4 years since you've played Super SirEldric IV I think that's supposed to be quote quiz 1, but now it has been a long time coming, but the time for the sequel has finally come. That sounded redundant, but I don't care. And I'm not alone this time. I have teamed up with Nuadella. She's my best friend, and she's just as nerdy as I am. Come on, you know it's true, girl. So with her help, we are able to make this sequel happen. We did our best to make this sequel as awesome as we could. We put our blood, sweat, and tears into it. Actually, unlike AdKit with his Alfie's Quest project, we did not use blood, but we did, in fact, use computers, lol. And we mean regular computers, not computers made out of blood, sweat, and tears. Man, I was hoping for a blood, sweat, and tears computer. Anyway, prepare yourself, Eldric. The sequel is here. Are you ready? You know I have to click no. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let us know when you're ready and we'll start over. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, wait, I gotta go through all this again. All right, are you ready? Yes. Super SirEldric IV Quote Quiz 2. Journey to the Center of the Eldricverse. So, okay, I'm not going to read the first part again. I'm sorry about this, Katie, but I'm going to totally rip all of the spelling and grammar because it's what I do. Wise words sayed. Now that quote I actually would have recognized if that was a question. Oh yeah, one quick note before we start. Out of the two of us, Nuadella speaks English as a native language, but Tom Riddle Jr. does not. He speaks it, but not as a native language. Everybody knows that his native language is Parseltongue. However, we are big fans of your grammar talk. Now, even though the quiz quotes themselves have been typed in Microsoft Word, which should help avoid typos, in theory, other mistakes, e.g. with punctuation, are entirely possible. Plus, there is still plenty of text that has been typed directly into the HTML code of this website in Notepad++. I used to use Notepad++ back in the day. It's a very nice program. Hence, no automatic grammar check. Therefore, there's plenty of potential for mistakes to have been made. So please feel free to criticize the shit out of the grammar, spelling, syntax, punctuation throughout this entire website. Seriously, we really, absolutely, genuinely love seeing that. And we'd be really happy for you to teach us grammar. So this is on purpose, right? Where you spell absolutely and genuinely wrong? Thank you, Eldric. So now that we've got that sorted, shall we proceed with the quiz? Like, that's a question that wants a yes or no, but you give me a continue button. I do not skip tutorials in games. Tutorial. Before we start, let's review how the quiz works. This is a matching quiz. Your task is to match the items in the two columns. To make a pair, click on an item in one column, then click on an item in the other column. You know, on the front page, there was the chart, and it said to match them up, and it didn't include all the directions, and I had to figure it out. This probably should have been on the front page. That would have been cooler. Let's see. If the two items go together, the table will turn green and the matched items will disappear. If the items don't go together, the table will turn red and you will lose a life. Now see, I feel like Word would have caught that. You have unlimited lives, but the number of lives lost is tracked. Try to clear the entire table while losing as few lives as possible. Below is an optional practice quiz. You can use this to practice how the matching works. Plus, of course, get those brain juices flowing. So, did you know that as your heart pumps blood into your brain, not directly into your brain, of course, it pumps it into the arteries that are in your brain and the capillaries, etc. The force of your heart pumping the blood up into your brain causes your brain to pulse. It pulsates, you know, just like in and out, because there's the mass of blood entering the brain and then it drains out, and then the blood entering the brain and then it drains out. That it's not necessarily the fluid force of the volume of blood in your brain that makes it pulse. It's the force of your heart contracting and forcing that blood under pressure up into your brain, followed by the falling from the systolic to the diastolic pressure. With the release of that pressure, the brain then pulses, you know, back, and the blood drains back out. Some people that really like messes with their it messes with their brain when they hear that. So interesting about this practice quiz: match each video description with the video it came from. Oh my gosh, the video descriptions where I just would randomly put something. I had almost no thought process that went into my video descriptions. It was just a video is uploaded and now I have to type something into this box. The order of items in both columns is randomized when the page loads. Yep. Okay, here we go. I played this the day it came out on Newgrounds. I was not impressed, but I got so many requests by PM that I had to do it. Okay. I love that little elephant. Okay, so which one is the elephant? This is the only level. An achievement unlocked. Alright. This is the only level 3. No! Wait, what? Achievement unlocked? Okay. D. Man, okay, so when my first channel got eliminated, got destroyed by YouTube, I had to re-upload all of my videos, and I needed to put something in the box, and so I just put the letter D in it. So for sure, the D would have been one of my earlier videos, because I was re-uploading it. And that makes me think something down here. All right, link to the game. Ha, I said duty. None of these are duty. Ah, the wizard's duty. There it is. Boop. The answer is melon. Okay, so that is a reference to Screw the Nut, Ice Climber, Serve Ogmore. This is the only level. Shopping cart, Ascent, my super birthday surprise, Kill Me, Flash Sampler, Dice Wars, Floodville, Trigger Net. Nope. Alright. Alright, we went out that one, I didn't know. Can the Hulk save a bunch of blue flames? Find out right now. The orcs will return in a future installment. It only occurs to me now that I could have given him an orc voice. One of life's regrets. That's a purposeful regrets. I misspelled that on purpose. So Ice Climber, no. Ascent. I feel like that's Ascent. Yeah, because that was one of the most recent games I played. 10 minutes is the understatement of the year. That's Sir Logmore. Yeah, because it said like the following survey may take you about 10 minutes and is just like a 30-minute video or something. Who knows? Maybe even more. So far I spent half an hour playing this game instead of studying. At least this was a brain teaser. Floodville sounds like a brain teaser more than Screw the Nut. Seriously, go play that game. That's could be anything. Winnie the Pooh fans have sadly misread the title. That's Trigger Night. Yes, I won the game. Also, I did not get to show you the history feature. When you finish a game, you can watch the entire game replay itself in fast forward. I want to say it's that. Nope, I was wrong. I have lost 2 lives. Stupid AVG. I need to uninstall that. Let's see. If I could figure out some pattern to the crappy jumps, this would be a very fun game. I will give Kuroshi this. He is much more handsome than Invincible Man. Man. Apparently I can order a hard... Oh, well, that's super secret birthday surprise. Defrauding a schizophrenic. Screw the nut. I will give Kuroshi this. He's much more handsome than Invincible Man. So Invincible Man is either this... I don't think it's Shopping Cart Hero. Oh, Kill Me. There you go. Because he's invincible and he wants to die, but he can't because he's invincible. If I could figure out some pattern to the crappy jumps, this would be a very fun game. I want to say that's either Ice Climber or Shopping Cart Hero. Oh, the Dice Wars is the one that shows you the fast forward. That when you finish it, you can watch the whole game go by. Okay, we're going to test a feature here. I'm going to hold the button down that's supposed to mute me so I can cough. If that did not mute me, then I feel really bad for all of you. All right, the answer is Melon. This is the only level. Shopping Cart Hero Flash Sampler. Go play that game. All right, this is Studying, so that's Flood Fill. I was not impressed. This has got to be Shopping Cart Hero, right? Yeah. Flash Sampler is the D. No, it's not Flash Sampler. Okay. Go play that game. Flash Sampler? Yeah. All right. I don't know what game it was. I obviously would have said in the video, here's a sample of Flash games. This one's really good. You need to go play it. And then I put that in the description. The answer is Melon. Come on. What would Melon be? The answer is Melon. This is the only level. Crappy jumps. Ice Climber. Yes. The answer is Melon. This is the only level 3 and D. Okay. Man, that was a lot harder than I thought it would be. But there were some clues in there, which was nice. I like it when I can kind of figure out what's going on. I am now terrified that the video is paused and is not recording audio, and I have no way to check that out. God help me. Continue. Journey to the center of the Eldritchverse. Objective. The objective of the true quiz will be to match the quotes with the videos or series. In the left column of the table, you will see a variety of quotes. In the right column, you'll see different video or series titles, and of course, the order of items will be randomized. Your quest, if you choose to accept it, is to match the quotes to the video series titles. You just said that. That's literally the sentence. I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see me point. This is what it says right there. In other words, for each quote, you need to say where it came from, where it was spoken. Did you know that this game has a save function? Anybody who isn't an idiot like I was and looked at the front and saw this continue button probably could have inferred that there's a continue function. I didn't know that. I thought I had to keep playing the entire game all the way through until I hit the button that says, would you like to save? Yes, that's right. Brand new to feature to this sequel quiz, we now have a save feature. Well, technically the test table for the intro page and the practice quiz both use the same old engine from the Super Sir Eldric Quote Quiz 1. However, once you get to the actual true quiz, you will see that there is now a save feature. Since this quiz is so much larger than the old one, you might not be able to play through it in one sitting. This updated quiz engine will automatically save your progress as you play. So you can quit the game at any time, close the browser, and come back later. The progress will be saved to your browser's local storage. Just make sure you don't clear your cookies. But you've played Flash games, so you should know the drill. Just bookmark the quiz page and you'll be all set. Continue. I am going to... Oh, this isn't the quiz page yet. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerds of all ages, it's just about time. The quiz is about to begin. So what methods do you think Eldric will use to master the quiz? Do you reckon Eldric will be able to look at a quote and be able to remember exactly where it's from? Absolutely not. Or could Eldric analyze the context clues within a quote and get information from that? Almost assuredly what I'm going to have to do. Or perhaps Eldric might consider multiple options for a quote and use other quotes to eliminate those options. Yes, this is going to be part of analyzing the context clues. Maybe if he's uncertain, he'll try to make some guesses. I did that already in the practice section. How will Eldric do the matching? He's going to click on the left column and then he's going to click on the right column. Would Eldric look at a quote and try to determine, where could I have said this? That's literally the point of the game. That's how it works. Or maybe Eldric would look at a video series and then think, what could I have said during this? I like this question mark and for quote question mark. That's kind of cool. If Eldric has an item in some column highlighted, will he try to match it or switch to a different item in the same column? The suspense is killing me. Or perhaps Eldric could, knowing that the progress is always saved, refresh the page and therefore clear the highlighted cursor. So in my world, therefore ends in an E. It doesn't have to. I believe that the British spelling doesn't end in an E. So, but it just really messes with my brain. Will Eldric look at both columns in their entirety before starting the quiz? Well, I can't look at the columns until I start the quiz, and so no. Or maybe just the right column. I'm probably going to check the left column first. Because each video is going to be, 10 plus minutes long and filled with hundreds, if not thousands of words that I said during the recording. On the other hand, reading the quote would be easier to place within the video series than to instantly recall the entirety of the transcript of a video. Or will he simply jump in and analyze the items on the fly? There are just so many different strategies Eldric could deploy. Yeah, you can deploy or employ. Both of those actually work. So what do you think is gonna happen? Let's find out. If you haven't watched it yet, you want to go watch The Amazing Digital Circus, because that's really cool, and I was getting some real Kane vibes from that. Are you ready? Well, I want to say yes, but there's no yes button. I only have a continue button. I said that already! That's cool. I'm very consistent in my humor. Hello, Eldric. Are you ready for a quiz? You bet I am. Well, with all that opening out of the way, it looks like we are finally ready to begin the quiz. Only one more question before we begin. And this time, you have both a yes button and a no button, so you can answer the question properly. So, Eldric, are you ready? Once again, I have to click the no. I got to see what happens. That's okay. Take some time to prepare, and when you're ready, let us know. I'm ready. I'm ready. New game! A new game has been started. The order of items in both columns has been randomized. This game has an autosave feature. Your progress will automatically be saved as you play. Feel free to bookmark this page and come back whenever you like. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to click the bookmark, and I'm going to save it. There we go. Match each quote. Okay, so, one, this is a lot of stuff. Number two, these are not short quotes anymore. The last one was short quotes. This is so huge. Oh, this is going to take a while. Alright. Alright, if you're not quite grasping what I'm going for here, and even I myself am not quite grasping what I'm going for here, I need to grab this. Then, there we go. Kill him, because we don't give a crap about that guy. Boom! There we go. Now we got the shield, and we can kill this guy, hit the button, hit that guy. Come on, fall down. Get through there. And that is the end of the game, except there's a bonus level. Well, I'm not going to do the bonus levels. I'm going to let you do the bonus levels. I'm going to do the bonus levels. I'm just not going to do them on camera. So until next time, bye-bye. Jeez. There's things in there that I recognize, but... Really? Twitch stream? Oh, no. No one has to die. Let's review the YouTube homepage beta, etc. Voltorb Flip. That one should be... I'm hoping Voltorb Flip should be a pretty obvious one, because that's... Stroville, Sir Vlogmore, Gen Con. Okay, that one should also probably be... Ice Climber again? We already had Ice Climber. No! Nick's Weird Adventure. Travlogmore. Screw the Nut again. Oh, it's obvious that you watched a video. You're like, I'm not wasting that. I'm putting it in the practice test and the real test. Amigo Poncho. I don't even know what that is. No. Oh, and the quiz. No. Okay. I never played this game growing up. I shouldn't say I never played it, as in a literal sense. I have played this game for a few minutes at a time. I know somebody down the street from me who owned this game, and I know my brother's best friend, when we were in elementary school, had this game. But I never sat down and played. Okay, so that's got to be a Nintendo game. Omit Orange, Ukigomo, Famous, Travelog Robot, Red Remover, Pixelo, Genius, Test Revive, Visitor, Moir. It's either going to be a Nintendo game, like Ice Climber, or it's going to be Adobo's Big Adventure. Abobo, not Adobo. Jeez, Adobo's a type of chicken. It's actually not a type of chicken. It's a method of preparing that's usually used for pork or chicken. in the Philippines, I believe. Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, no, I had Sonic the Hedgehog as a kid. I definitely played that a lot. Super Mario Brothers crossover? Maybe. That's on the maybe list. Nevermore, Lost Fluid, Rebuzz, Black Tower, Dolphin Dash. That's the only level. There's a Bobo's Big Adventure. Man, okay, so that's 2. Donkey Kong? I played Donkey Kong as a kid. Ice Climber, I did not. Kid Chameleon? I don't remember somebody that I lived near having Kid Chameleon. Maybe. I think Kid Chameleon's on the list. That's 3 so far. This game is not going to be easy on me. Full Moon. I don't even know what Full Moon is. I do know Murder. Super important announcement. Uh-oh. DuckTales. I beat DuckTales as a kid, so it's definitely not DuckTales. Friday the game and Friday the 13th the game are completely different things. One of them is an absolute horror filled with just the most wretched things, and the other one is about that guy from the movie in the 80s. Classic Concentration, definitely played that as a kid, so that's not it. Fan Mail, Word Kingdom. I mean, I had Super Mario Brothers. I played the crap out of that as a child. Continuity, Double Dragon 2. No, I definitely rented that from Blockbuster and played it a lot. Binding of Isaac demo. That turned into a huge game. Mystery Dragon Warrior. I mean, very clearly I played a lot of that as a child. Flash Sampler, Drop Dead. Mickey Mousecapade, I owned that game. Super Dodgeball, definitely played a ton of that. Ninja Warriors, the very first LP I ever did. Played a lot of that game. Gunblood. Jeopardy, no. Double Wire, Red Moon, Powder Game. Story of the Blanks, How to Raise a Dragon. Package, Tacticus. Ooh, I should be able to pick the Tacticus one out, I hope. Remove the Dragon. Remove the Dragon, wizard. Help the Hero. Wario Land 4. Nobody had Wario Land where I was from. Dragon View I definitely played as a child. Also is misspelled right there. Insanely Dark Online. Oh, 2 Doors. That one doesn't work anymore. You can't do the 2 doors anymore. Pac-Man I had as a kid. My little question mark. My little question mark. Super Mario 2. I had that game. Okay, so I'm going to guess it's either a Bobo's Adventure or the one I said right before that, which I'm not recalling. Ice Climber. I don't remember anybody in my neighborhood having Ice Climber. Or Kid Chameleon. Let's try Kid Chameleon. And that. No. Okay. So then it's going to be... I never sat down and played it. Man, I could be really wrong. Okay, let's hold off on that since it wasn't the first one I thought. Character. Here we go. So this is... Okay, so we're playing as Herbert with a bonus of 0% hit points, 5 out of 40 experience, and no special skills. Super Deform Mode. On! Why wouldn't you have Super Deform Mode? Automatic Slow Motion. No. And of course he has red blood. So now this is Sherry. Sherry's currently level 1 with no hit point bonus. She's fragile, she's pretty, and she has 9 jumps. And she also has pink blood because she's a girl. So of course it's pink. Oh. Nope, I'm not remembering that one. There's a game that I thought about, but I don't remember seeing it on the game thing. And the percent hit points and stuff didn't make any sense. And that's the end of the game. It's a very short game, but it's very inventive. And a lot of the comments on this game have been about how short it was and how annoying the music is. So I'm guessing they're not in love with David Kanaga. But the game, they all loved. They said it was awesome. It should have been longer. And I think a little bit more explicit in the rules about exactly what you're supposed to do. Ugh. Needless to say, the Swede was stunned. Smack, smack with his slacking lips. And the Swede was done. And he asked us, "Be you English?" And we said, "Nay, we're American." Oh my gosh. That is from the game. Where is it? Exit Pursuit of Hat. Totally Awesome Birthday Surprise. Troll Face. This is not the greatest song in the world. It's the greatest and best LP in the world. All right, I remember that. The Swede in that sentence, by the way, is AdKit, just in case you were wondering. All right, so this kind of ruins the fact that I've beaten the game. I've unlocked every medal for this game. I'm going to show you how to play and give you the kind of the lowdown, as it were. There are 9 levels. They get progressively harder. So let's go to level 1. Here is the enemy. The local creature is the ogre. Trigger Night? Maybe? Game title is just, you know, a barrel of laughs here. There must be a reason why nobody Let's Plays, and this would be it. Get away from me, huh? Take it. Take it, I will consume your disembodied souls. Oh man, that would be a cool game. Emo blank. Oh, I tipped the control wrong. Dang it, I wonder if this would work better with the analog stick. Let's try the analog stick. Oh, no, 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 no. It's not working too well. That's not working well at all. Hey, you guys aren't allowed to turn around. Nope. Alright, so now we got to find a pair, and we got to know that it can be a pair equals Q. I actually remember seeing that pair earlier and thinking it was weird that Amigo Poncho had a balloon in a pair. Alright, so pair equals Q. Alright, so there's all the fruets. That's right, I said fruets. You got a problem with that. Oh, a pair equals Q. Man. Pair equals Q. I know it's not Amigo Poncho. Revive, Known as to Die, Sonic, Hug Marine, YouTube homepage, Japanese IQ test, Super Mario crossover. No, no, no. Why are you late? Rebuzz? No. I know what Rebuzz is. Wouldn't have been a pair equals Q. It would have been some kind of game that has like a code in it. Weird Adventure, Gretel and Hansel Stones, Kuroshi, Toy Story, Screw the Nut, Warp Game, Murder, Full Moon, Zelda. No, no, no. Place States on the Map, Friday the Game, Transylvania, The Great Game, Desktop Dungeons, no. Alfie's Quest, Concentration, no. No Time to Explain, Epic Combo, Zelda the Welder, Fan Mail, Word Kingdom. Word Kingdom? Word Kingdom could be part of it. Adlib. The Eye of Hit. Dungeon Developer, no. Continuity, Double Dragon, Visitor, Wise Words, Survival War, Trigger Night, Binding of Isaac, Spell Sorter. Binding of Isaac demo. Binding of Isaac is just, you know, a world of a barrel of laughs here. There must be a reason why nobody Let's Plays Binding of Isaac, and this would be it. Get away from me, haha, take it, I will consume your disembodied souls. Oh, that would be a cool game. Emo Isaac. Oh, I tipped the control wrong. Dang it, I wonder if this would work better with the analog stick. That sounds like Binding of Isaac could be that. Alright, I'm kind of, in the last game, you kind of had to figure out that there were multiple endings. And on the one hand, that's kind of cool. And on the other hand, if you didn't figure it out, you never knew there were multiple endings. In this one, they tell you there are multiple endings. I also think they could have gotten away with each of these being just a black bar with, like, a question mark at the end so that they don't tell you what the endings are. Oh, man. I mean, very clearly, it's a game that has a number at the end of it. Because it has multiple endings. The Visitor Returns feels like it. Yep. All right. I knew it was a game that was going to have multiple endings. Okay. That's so stupid. The clue is all about how there's multiple endings in this game. I knew it was going to have multiple endings. I just knew it. All right. So as you can see, the game has, it looks some other games. Wait a second, where am I? All right, that one works. Nope, nope, nope. I'm too far down. Too far down. Short game. Rune. Okay, beating the game. Game title. Find a pair. And I just figured out that my volume is really loud, and I'm kind of close. So probably on all those explosions, you're hearing an echo into my microphone. If we didn't hear that, though, that's good. Okay, so now we know we need to get this guy out. We know we need to turn that sign and open the window. And there's my brother messaging me. So let's just tell him a couple of minutes, recording video 5:05, which is the current time in the video, I believe. So let's knock down, oof, wrong button. Knock down the bridge and shoot the bell. Knock down the bridge and shoot the bell. Well, that's not Gunblood, because in Gunblood, you don't shoot a bridge, knock down a bridge. We'll get back to that. Shoot the bell. All right, that one, it works that way each time I've done it, but it always does it slightly differently because of the physics gaminess of it. All right, this is the one I was talking about, the cannon that doesn't always work. I don't remember, is there a cannon in Red Remover? Because Red Remover was one of the first ones I thought of when it became the physics gaminess. The other one, Screw the Nut, I don't think Screw the Nut had cannons either. I can't remember. So as you can tell, the game has one of, it looks like some of the other games I've played. It's got silhouette artwork of Red Moon, but it has the sort of fantasy feel of Nevermore. So obviously it's not those games. Now they call it a game, but it isn't actually much of a game. It's more of an interactive story. There are tiny puzzles to solve. See here, it's drawing your attention to this configuration. So right over here, and we will copy that, pull the lever. Okay, so that is either something like Gray Story or Moir. That's one of the more artsy games, artsy-fartsy games. It's obviously not Nevermore. Perspectite, Black Tower, Enigma. I don't think it was Black Tower, Enigma. Let's see. Bobo, Fault. No, it's not Fault Line. Gretel and Hansel. It's definitely not Gretel and Hansel. That was not a. Full Moon. Full Moon. I could see Full Moon. I talked about Red Moon. So I don't know. I mean, like I could brute force my way through here, but I don't want to. The Eye of Hit. The Visitor, Wise Words, Sir Blogmore, Trigger Knight, Binding of Isaac, Spell Sorter, Bobby de Arrow, Obey, no, it's definitely not that. Spectromancer, no. Drop Dead, The Beast, Link to My Commercial, Super Dodgeball, Nintama Rantaro, Hug Me, it's not Hug Me, I'm Cold, I remember that game. Loved? No, I don't think it's Loved. Rumors of My Death, no. There's Red Moon. So it's either Full Moon or it's something else. Coal Runner, Pac-Man, literally Space Twine. Don't even remember that. Easy Joe. It's definitely not Easy Joe. Pursuit of Hat, Exit Path. Okay, I want to say it was past that one. Full Moon. Click. And come back up here. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Keep going up. Nope. Where is the... Not the explosions. Not the physics gamey. No. Okay, so it's not that... Is it Moir? Games. It's not Moir. Okay, so I've just completely lost it. This game is really easy to play. It's pretty easy to figure out. That cryptogram at the end is just disgusting. God forbid you don't have a notepad or a piece of paper to write down the various things. Other than that, though, like I said, this game is very funny. I like the little artwork. It's very expressive despite not having much to it. Nope. Cryptogram at the end. That feels like one of the puzzle-solving games. Let's see. Weight, distance, lighting, spunkiness, volume, temperature, IQ, resourcefulness, resources, softness. There's so much to this game. It's kind of a real time waster. I want to say that's Powder Game. Do we have Powder Game in here? Pursuit. Alice is Dead. Oh, we've lost the ability to the package. Oh, the package. Powder Game. There. No, that's not Powder Game. That sounds so much like Powder Game. Spunkiness, volume, temperature, IQ, resources, softness. I guess IQ doesn't make any sense. Room 14. Oh, I hate this level because this one, you've got these chains, these chain sorts from Warhammer 40k that exist within the weird barrier. Okay, you need to walk right under. Now, perfect. And then another chain sword. Luckily, we've hit the checkpoint, and this will be the last level I do here. Or will it? Let's take a look at what level 15 looks like. I don't think... Oh, this one's not that hard. It's completely blind. The first one I did mostly blind. The second one was not blind at all. The third, completely blind. I have not seen anything past this screen. Okay, well, it's the third, so presumably we would just have to find the third in there. But let's wait on that for a second. Testing video. Gonna play Flash games on Newgrounds.com. Everything by everyone. Wow. Nope. Awesome, especially when they came out. The problem is that this game is all flash and no substance, but of course that's just from playing the first level. I don't know if maybe it gets amazingly good later on. This is a fun game. Actually, I played this the other day when I was at Subway eating lunch, and I played it on a keyboard, and it was fun. It's even more fun when you get home and you can use your gamepad. The fireball, when it explodes, it hurts nearby enemies. Like if two enemies are shoulder to shoulder, you can damage two guys with one shot. All right, we leveled up again, so I'm going to buy one more level of damage, and now increases freezing Nova damage or increases damage done to slowed or frozen enemies by 10%. This increases my damage by 6%, and this by about 10, so I'm going to do that and see how it works out. I have a feel, I kind of know that, but I don't remember the name of the game. Our days of eating pears, asparagus, and ham sandwiches are over. Now, is that pears, asparagus, and ham sandwich? Or is it pears, asparagus, and ham sandwiches? I don't care which of it is. It sounds delicious. What do I want to do here? Okay, I don't know if I wanted to hit that, but I totally did. Oh, you want to die here because the pink one teleports you up to the top. Gosh. I should probably just go through these real quick and get any of them that are like really obvious out of the way. Alright, so I made it through the last level, but I lost the video for it. I accidentally hit the delete button instead of the stop button. They're right next to each other. So this is, I went through that level about where we were last time when I was trying to jump up that set of platforms where they disappear with just the two steel blocks on each end when we ran out of time. I got up through the top of that. You just head over to the right a little bit. There's a teleporter that takes us to what would be an Isle of the Lion Lord. Oof. Flash Games is having 24 games of Christmas every year from the first they're going to post, and it is not necessarily a new Flash game, hasn't just came out, just to see here 2001 to 2006, but new to Albino Black Sheep. So they're not going to repost an Albino Black Sheep game as the game of the day, although they will most likely post related games or similar games because that's just the way they roll. Haha, see what I did there. Interesting. That would be about something that's rolling. If you watch the next video, which ironically was the previous video, God help you, what's wrong with you? It was an hour-long ramble. I had inklings that video was going to need to be broken up into pieces, which is the previous two videos preceding that, but I really should have been put even more breakup into it. Anyway, what we got today, so having rambled through that entire thing, I've been spending all week thinking about it, and I realized it probably would have been better to go back even further and give you an idea of the original idea I had, and it's going to sound very similar to the idea from the next video, which was the previous video. That's got to be that's one of those just ramble videos. Oh my gosh. Stroville Dragon-Blooded. Yep, there you go. I knew it was going to be a Stroville one. Alright, we've bookmarked. I'm going to unbookmark and re-bookmark the page. And we're going to end it here for now. And we'll come back in a little bit. Until next time, bye-bye.